Sausage balls are a real crowd pleaser. Whether you serve them with a breakfast or brunch treat, a party appetizer, or a game day nibbler, they will be perfect. Today I am making these sausage balls for a family get-together, and I would like to bring you along on the process of making them. I normally try not to use store-bought ingredients, but today I am. I don't like to post many videos on recipes. However, this recipe is so yummy that I just couldn't resist. I found this recipe on another YouTube channel called Appalachia's Homestead with Patera. If you aren't subscribed to her channel, I highly recommend it. She lives in Southeast Tennessee and she isn't afraid to tell you like it is. I will put the written recipe in the description area if you would like to print it out. I am starting with 2 pounds of sausage. You may want to half this recipe simply because this makes quite a few sausage balls. Half of this recipe will make about 36 balls, depending on how big or small you want to make them. I start out with this large bowl. I am using a mild sausage, but feel free to use whatever type you desire. I then sprinkle in some fine garlic powder. This amount depends on your preference, and I guesstimated this and it's approximately 2 teaspoons. I do the same with onion powder. Next is Bisquick. I add 4 cups. For me, this is a lot of flour, and I would next time probably prefer just a little less. However, it still makes wonderful sausage balls this way. Next comes cream cheese. This is another one of those ingredients that I would prefer to make from scratch, but for this recipe, I am keeping it simple. I am adding 2 packs. The second one was a little spongy, so I put it in a bowl and mixed it first before adding it to the mixture. Then I get my hands in there and mix it all up. It is hard to mix, and you may feel tempted to add water or some type of liquid, but don't. It will come together with the more and more mixing that you do. I found that trying to double this recipe is making a mess, and my big bowl is just not big enough. So I'm going to transfer the doubled recipe into an even larger bowl to ensure it gets mixed well. Once it is mixed, I take half of the mixture and put it back into the original bowl I started out with. This will give me room and a chance to mix in the shredded cheese. Today I'm using shredded pepper jack cheese. If you prefer something different, such as cheddar, please feel free to use that instead. I mix this in well and then begin rolling into balls. An ice cream scoop can be used to scoop identical size balls if desired. I place the sausage balls into a buttered baking dish, and once I have these ready to go, I place them in an oven on 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 to 30 minutes. You can eat them straight out of the oven once they have cooled a bit. However, I do like to brown them a little in a cast iron skillet just to give them a little crunch on the outside. I hope this video will motivate you to want to try these out. This is an excellent recipe and something that is easy to make. I appreciate you watching this video. Please continue to help me help you by liking, sharing, and subscribing.